Master Parachute Rigger Certificate Privileges and Limitations. So let's start out by having a look at what the Practical Testing Standards has for questions about this. First of all, it says that this question is applicable only to master applicants, so it's good news for the senior riggers. And it says the reference for this is part 65-125. It says the objective of the question is to determine that the applicant exhibits knowledge of Master Parachute Rigger certificate privileges and limitations by describing 1. Which parachute types may be packed, 2. Which parachute types may be maintained, 3. What repairs may be accomplished, 4. Whom the Master Rigger may supervise, and 5. What the supervised person may accomplish. So let's take a look at the applicable FAR, and they said it was 65-125. So we'll go to B, which is a certificated Master Parachute Rigger may 1. Pack, maintain, or alter any type of parachute for which he is rated, and 2. Supervise others packing, maintaining, or altering any type of parachute for which the certificated parachute rigger is rated in accordance with Section 105.43a or 105.45b1 of this chapter. And just a note on those two areas in 105, if you look them up, you'll see that that talks about the packing of main parachutes for sport use and main tandem parachutes. There is no discussion about being able to pack reserve parachutes under supervision. Next, C. A certificated parachute rigger need not comply with Section 65-127 through 65-133 relating to facilities, equipment, performance standards, records, recent experience, and seal in packing, maintaining, or altering, if authorized, the main parachute of a dual parachute pack to be used for intentional jumping. Awesome. So that's the whole piece of the rule. Now, a moment ago I said that you as a master rigger cannot supervise people packing reserve parachutes. And I know that's going to be controversial, so let's take a look at why I would say such a ridiculous thing. If you look in the FAA 8900.1, this is what it says. Certificated Master Parachute Rigger. A certificated Master Parachute Rigger may pack, maintain, or alter the types of parachute for which the rigger is rated. The Master Rigger may also supervise other persons in packing, maintaining, or altering any type of parachute for which the rigger has a rating. The supervision is limited to packing main chutes only. When the rigger supervises packing TSO, emergency, and/or reserve parachutes, these parachutes are limited to training purposes only. The rigger will open the pack for evaluation, and a current and appropriate rated rigger must repack and seal it. Again, I know that's going to be pretty controversial, but let's go back to what we started off. The main thrust was seeing how we can answer the following questions. We want to determine that the applicant understands which type parachutes may be packed. And it said that you can pack the parachutes for which you're rated. So if you have a back type rating, you can pack back type parachutes, for instance. Which type parachutes may be maintained? Same story. You can maintain parachutes for which you're rated. So if you have a chest and a seat rating, you could not do the hand tacking on a back type parachute. So you can only maintain the parachutes for which you're rated. What repairs may be accomplished? It said that you can do major repairs, which quite naturally also includes minor repairs. Who may the master rigger supervise? That's interesting. It didn't say what can they do, it said who can they supervise. They're asking if there's any limitation placed on you about the people you may supervise, and there aren't. Where this comes up most, for instance, is if you were working at Paris and you were supervising people packing main parachutes, but those people didn't speak English, you'd still be completely okay. You have to be able to read, write, and understand the English language to be a certificated parachute rigger, but to work under the supervision of one, there is no restriction, so you may supervise anybody. 5. What the person being supervised may accomplish. Well, we just beat that to death, and we figured out that the person that you're supervising can pack, maintain, and alter parachutes for which you're rated, and they can pack main parachutes. I know you don't like it. It's just the rules.